I was attracted to the Stroke Association partly because my father died of a stroke, and I'm very conscious of the fact that if he was to have received the best care that is possible in the NHS, he might well have survived, but in the time he was alive that standard wasn't available. I was also attracted to the Stroke Association because its campaign for improving the outcomes for people who have strokes and creating awareness about how to reduce the chances of getting a stroke. My background's unusually mixed in that I've been in private industry for about 30 years. I've been involved in leadership roles in charities. I suppose the most obvious one is Chairman of Business and Community, biggest business charity. And I've been a civil servant, and I've been an advisor to the Prime Minister, and I've been on the Council of a University. So I've got a pretty varied career. I must say, I regard it as an adventure. I regard career as a sort of obituary notice about the things that I've done. And the Stroke Association is another chapter in that adventure. I have free time. I like to spend it with my family, and I have some hobbies like Formula One motor racing and rugby, and that and a group of friends who keep my feet firmly on the ground. Over the years, I've tried to think about what can I do which will help to make an impact, and I think I was very moved when I was in my 20s by Martin Luther King's explanation of the story of the Good Samaritan, and somebody who paused because he was concerned not for his own safety but for the safety of the person who was lying in the road. And I think that ability to make a difference is there in all of us. I think the key challenges facing the voluntary sector are very similar to the key challenges facing both government and the private sector. This is the events of the late 2007, 2008 are really game-changing about what does it need to be successful in the new world. I think there are some wonderful opportunities in the technological space for being smarter, communicating with more people in a very cost-effective way. I think that provides great advantage. I think when one reflects on what one's done in industry or in charities, the thing that brings you the most pleasure is the growth of human talent. That if you create an environment in which more people can take responsibility for themselves and other people and deliver superior results, then that's a good legacy. So I think those are the things that give me the most pleasure.